I don't really like that, but the teachers, it's interesting that the teachers that you don't like the most are the teachers that you appreciate the most in the end.
Another crucial advantage for a public charter school is the ability of its leaders to use their knowledge and experience and creativity to fix what they see as broken. That is not always true in traditional public school systems.
When I worked in the traditional school district as a teacher and as a leader, I was part of a system that I felt like rewarded bad behavior. I felt like a plague, an urban city district or a low-income neighborhood. But at no point did I feel like, and it's not everyone, but ultimately and accountability was huge for me because I wanted to be able to kind of figure out a way to make an urban public school work. And I made that decision after trying really hard in a traditional school district and was met with so many different obstacles and things getting in the way of student learning that I said if I can control some of these obstacles or these levers, then I think I actually can get an urban public school to work. So by the time I got to a charter school, I was like, every morning we're going to have a sacred reading block. This is going to be the core of what we do. Nothing's ever going to get in the way of this reading block. And it's worked. And I tried to do it in another environment, and I couldn't because I couldn't command that amount of time. Like what I needed was an uninterrupted block of about 90 minutes to 2 hours every day of literacy instruction for this to work. And so that's like the largest, that's, to me, I'll always be in this setting, at least in the near future, because I have that freedom to be able to control literacy instruction. This is a personal investment for all of us. I treat the children here as if they're my own children. And when you do that, you're gonna fight for them tooth and nail. When you treat them as other people's children, you don't fight for them. You have conditions when it's other people's kids. You don't have any conditions when it's your own children. And so,
And it is what drives the best public charter schools. Dr. Charlene Reed and the Excellence Community Schools Charter Management Organization are school choice all-stars, fostering innovation, taking responsibility, demanding accountability, and winning for our children and our community.
When we come back, a story about school choice that spans generations of one black family and a public charter school that celebrates Black History Month every day of the year.
My father, he had a passion that how can we be successful as a people, as a race? And the key to that was education.
When African American educators run a school for mostly black kids, they can do something more than provide a quality education. They can provide an educational experience tailored for African American children.
Facing the rising sun of our new day.
No Black History Month in such schools. Every month is Black History Month. Every day is Black Pride Day.
We often hear that education is the key to our success as a people. It is true and has been true for a very long time. The idea took root over 150 years ago when freed slaves had no choice but to start their own freedmen's schools after the Civil War. Today, we look at a school that can draw a direct line from rural Arkansas in the late 19th century to a high-performing public charter school in Inglewood, California.